what you wanna hear. NFA got my back, let's make it crystal clear. We screaming black power, we ain't never scared. Two queens who do the most is host. So, it's a movement. Got you moving. Keep it moving. Black talk, real talk like wow. It's a movement. Got you moving. Keep it moving. Black talk, real talk, black talk. It's a movement. Got you moving. Keep it moving. Black talk, real talk like yeah, my name is True from what you wanna hear. NFA got my back, let's make it crystal clear. We screaming black power, we ain't never scared. Two queens who do the most is host. So it's a movement. Got you moving. Keep it moving. Black talk, real talk like wow. It's a movement. Got you moving. Keep it moving. Black talk, real talk like wow.
Grand evening. Hello, everybody. What's going on?
Welcome to Black Talk.
We back.
The movement.
What's good? I hope everybody's having a good time. I hope everybody's having a blissful weekend. Welcome again to Black Talk Movement, and I'm here with my girl. She's back, y'all.
I'm back like crack. Hey, y'all.
She's back.
Okay.
And let me tell you, I just got to say this. I missed you, and it was only just one show, but I missed you. And I couldn't do it without you. And I did do it, but it wasn't like you. Put it like that.
Oh, it's all right. Everything happens for a reason. Got to learn one way or another.
Yeah.
Hey, everybody. Hey, everybody. Thank you for coming to Black Talk. Okay, I'm going to shut up. We got a special guest today. His name is Stephen Hartman. Stephen is here to talk about his background in life, things he went to, the life he chose, things he's been through as a white male. Stephen, go ahead and introduce yourself to everybody.
All right, so my name's Stephen Hartman. I turned 33 yesterday by the grace of God. Like,
happy birthday!
Happy belated birthday to you.
I beat a lot of court cases, and the only reason I won him is because of money. The only reason I did my second prison stint, my second one, I'll get to the first later, but the second prison stint, the only reason I beat because of money. Because that's all them white people want. Like, that's all the fuck them white people want is fucking money. Like, that's it. Like, luckily I had bands on me, like, at that time. My first prison stint, I went Polk. I went to Polk, Polk, in North Carolina. Because I made some bad decisions, and I've been in my gunfights. Like, it is what it is. Like, chalk it to the game. Like, I also came from a rich white family who has also disowned me. So I don't speak to my family no more. Like, I chose the thug life over the white life. Financially that might not have been my best outweigh, I guess. But like my children is mixed. Oh shit.
Did we lose? What happened? I think you hit a button.
You gotta swipe. Swipe.
Yeah. Y'all see me
now?
Oh,
there you go. Yeah, we got you. We
see
you.
I chose the thug life. Like that's the life I chose. I could have gone one of two directions, and I picked my way. I picked my way to fucking to learn my own outlet. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm trying to figure out this camera because like left is right and right is left. And,
It's all good. It's all good. We see you though. We see you nice and clear. We really do, and we can
so
hear you.
Stephen, I want you to let everybody know, because you said you came from a rich background. What was your
yeah.
father's career and what was your mother's career?
So my mom's husband at the moment is a heart surgeon for babies. Like he is a I don't even remember what the fuck that shit called. But my mother's whatever. He works on babies' hearts and brains.
Mm-hmm.
That is his profession. Like he fixes them. Like so, you know, mad props to them. Like I came from a family that has bad addiction, bad alcoholism, bad whatever. Like that's my upbringing. Like but at the same time they raised me the right way. I chose the street way. I could have had everything handed to me on a silver platter. But I chose to go get my life on my own.
Respect.
So, you know, like I didn't want shit handed to me. Like, bruh, I can get it on my own. Like, I can hustle. Like I done been to prison twice. Once in an adult camp. Or 3. But I also went to Polk. Like that, and when I landed there, they was like, "Welcome to Gladiator School." Like, if you don't know how to fight, you will learn. Is the lesson I learned on my way through that door.
Wow.
Now you had your. I want to jump in real fast.
Yeah.
What is your personal opinion about white people?
I fucking hate white people.
Can you tell us why?
Yeah, please explain why.
Shiesty. They're all about themselves. They like when I clicked up with people in prison, they weren't white. They was black. Like them motherfuckers that had my back. Like once a black. Oh, I'm getting irritated. Hold on. I hate white people. I fucking cannot stand white people. Because the only fucking thing that these shiesty ass motherfuckers can goddamn do is take care of themselves. That's it. Like they'll rob businesses. That's and I hate that I'm white. I fucking hate it because these motherfuckers have made names off themselves through other people on a Fortune 500 company. Like, I ain't a part of that. Like, I might be fucking albino right now, but let me catch a tan. Like, so no, I that's the most disloyal race in the world.
Right. And you stated that. Go ahead, nephew. You got something else?
No, I was just listening. Wow, that's as deep as it's going to get. Everyone. Your introduction so far is like blowing me away. You stated that you had a very professional upbringing with your parents having high professional careers as being as doctors,
Yes,
and
ma'am.
you stated that also they raised you right in your and that's what you stated, and you said that, but however you chose to live your life on the other side of the fence or the other side of the railroad, we say. And
Yeah.
you stated that you saw a lot of things and you dealt with a lot of things in prison, and and you said those people basically was the ones that you majority saw, which that doesn't surprise me because yes, the majority people that's in our that are incarcerated is African Americans, unfortunately.
It
Um,
is that is very unfortunate. And the people that I call, like we don't call each other friends when we're in prison. We call each other associates. Um,
okay.
so, but the two people that I can literally that I linked up with after I got out of prison, I linked up with these motherfuckers. Like,
Mhm.
they was both black. One was named Red, and the other, what the hell was his name? Rasta.
Mhm.
That's the two people I linked up with. So if that tells you anything about the way that I lived my life in prison,
Mhm.
I linked up with Red, and that was his name because he is Redbone.
Wow.
And then Rasta, his name is that, and that's probably self-explanatory on this show, but he's Rastafarian. So
Mhm.
we ran a gambling table, like to make sure that we had food, to make sure that we had smoke, to make sure that we had cigarettes. Like I linked up with some of the most dangerous motherfuckers in that prison.
Mm. Mm. Mm.
Like, and these people took me in
Mm.
and made me. They made me feel whole. Um, You know what I'm saying? Like they outside my race, like, but I don't fuck with my race because my race is shiesty as a motherfucker, and I
And
hate it. I
wow.
hate it because I'm trying to be an example. I'm trying to be an example for white people. Like, stop seeing color. If your girl says the sky is blue, you fucking agree. Like,
Mm.
start doing that. Like, start there. Like, appease your woman for once. Um, because my level of loyalty does not ride in the skin tone that I have. Because I've
Mhm.
lived a black man's life. I've been to prison twice. My parents ain't never been together. I've been called a bastard all my whole life. Like,
Um,
you know what I'm saying? Like I've been disowned because of the life that I chose.
I
But
can
I chose
imagine.
that life. I
Mhm.
chose to live like a black man. Like, and I take pride in the actions that I've chosen, like, because I have lived a very hard life. Like, I
And
know what it's like to be a black man when they trying to live their life on their own. Like, I know that. Tiffany knows that. Like,
mhm.
um Tiffany has watched me get shackled up out of my house from head to foot. Like, they had chains that went from my ankle shackles to my fucking wrist after they beat my ass. So
Wow.
they fucked me up. They fucked me up. Like, I got a scar right here. Hold on. Let me turn the camera.
Mhm.
You see that scar?
Mhm.
That's from fucking handcuffs. Because them white men beat my ass. And now I have to deal with it on a legal level.
Mm.
So, but like 45 days, 60 days, that shit don't scare me. Like, I can do time. Like, been there, done that, earned my t-shirt too many times. I got t-shirts hanging up in my goddamn closet on how many times I've been to fucking jail or prison. Like, is what it is. But that's because of my ex. And she sent them in there guns blazing, and like, anybody that's on this podcast that's ever been to prison knows you don't wake somebody up out of their sleep unless you want to get your ass whooped. Like,
Mm. I'm
because
sorry. You're right about that. I
these
hate being woken up out my sleep.
exactly, like, and these two police come in my room and yanked me out of my goddamn bed. I fucking hate a police. God damn it. So they yanked me out of my bed, and then I grabbed a hold of his bulletproof vest like I was like playing football. Like I grabbed a hold of the left side. That side. All right. So I grabbed a hold of his left side and yanked him against the wall. Now I didn't see the big ass motherfucker behind me, but that motherfucker dropped me. Like he slammed me to the ground. He's the reason that my wrist started bleeding. Like, and they were like, you know, it's part of the game, dog. It's part of the game. And I fucking hate the way white people talk. Like, it's part of the game. No, nigga, I got you. Like, take that goddamn badge off, and I will wax you in front of everybody. Like, it don't matter. Like, take that badge off. Turn that car off. I fucking hate a police now. Like, I've been to prison too many times. I've been to jail too. So yesterday was the first birthday I have seen out of jail or prison. One of the two. It doesn't matter. But in the last 5 years, I've been locked up somehow, some way. So you know what I'm saying? Like I was like, babe, I'm going to sleep today. Like I just want to make it through the next 24, like so I can say I've been out one day. Like like I didn't even want to leave my motherfucking house because I live so close to the motherfucking jail. Like the shit, these white people got shit fucked up. And they need to learn a lesson. And I can say that. Like I'm white. I am fucking Casper. Like Tiffany know me. We neighbors. Like, but she don't care whatever the fuck I say. Like she's seen me outside rapping in my car and shit. Like I got the loudest system in this bitch. Like try me. We can come up thumping. I'll crank it up. Because my system stays on negative fucking 5. But if I cranked it up to 10, it might blow, but I'll blow you out your water. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
like,
I want to ask you a question. What type of punishment do you think the white people deserve? Because I know you said they need
white people deserve more punishment than black people, than Hispanic people, than Chinese people. Like Chinese people don't get locked up unless they fucking really Jackie canned somebody. Like they will fuck somebody up. Like, just leave them niggas alone. Like but white people need more punishment. Like stop letting fucking money fix a situation. Like like, and the fucked up thing, like, let me revert back to what I just said. So, black people need a different punishment than white people, but our community.
Wait, we gotta rewind that. What do you mean black people need a different punishment from white people? Why would you say black people need punishment in the first place? I can't hear you. Steven, we can't hear you.
Yeah, he can't. You might. I don't know. I can hear his dog.
Yeah, but we can't hear him. He's still talking though. Hey, Steven, we can't hear you. Okay, maybe I remove him.
All right, guys, we're going to bring him back on. Yeah, we're gonna bring him back on. You might.
I wanted to get his girlfriend on. Steven? He's probably still talking to himself. Steven!
Yeah,
he's still going. Look at him.
Wait. Can you hear me? We can't hear you.
He's still talking.
He in the zone.
Okay. While we use our time until we get them back up, I don't know how that's gonna happen because he's still talking to himself. But
Girl.
I did want to say, I want to take a moment.
I had like 4 or 5 questions for him.
Yeah, he's still talking. I still see him over this end. He's still trying to get it together.
Oh, okay.
I do want to take a moment to say rest in heaven to my cousin Corey Johnson. He was killed, unfortunately, in Plainfield, New Jersey, day before yesterday. You know, I don't want to go in detail about his business, about his life and everything else, but he was one Black man that did not, you know, live here very long. He was only 30 years old. And I want to give condolences out to the family, friends of Corey Johnson. Love y'all. Corey's in a better place right now. And that's just how we got to look at it now, you know? He ain't down here suffering with us, struggling to pay bills, stressing about nothing. He's resting.
My condolences. I just want to say my condolences to you, Tiffany, and your family at this time of bereavement. My prayers goes to you and your family, and it's nothing ever I can say to make sense to what's going on, especially with our people. But you know, you got people behind you to support you that love you unconditionally, and again, I send my condolences to you because that's just that breaks my heart. He's a young man. I did see a picture of him just now. It breaks my heart. It really does. Every day we hear about this. Every single day we hear about something like this. It's sickening. And this is what I want to say. And this is what I want to say right quick. Black Lives Matter. Right? Does it really matter to us? When are we going to wake up? Not just wake up. When are people going to take the initiative to educate themselves on what's going on? They trying to take out our race. They trying to take us out, and we are helping them. When is enough is enough?
Right.
And I'm sure a lot of families have been affected with losing and tragically losing a family member, a loved one. I could say this too. 1995 to this day, I'm hurt. My cousin Chris got killed. 1995. It was just the most stupidest thing I ever heard. I was 15 years old and I'm listening to what happened? And I couldn't understand what happened. It doesn't make sense. Okay, I think he's back on.
He can't really hear.
What we can do is probably, it's okay. This is some real live shit. You know what I'm saying? We on here live. Let's give him a call and just give him a call on the phone. It's all good. And let him know to go out and come back in. It's all good.
I was really, now that we back, because I brought him up to see if he come in, but he's not. But I wanted to talk about you know, this gang relation stuff.
Yeah, let's talk about
that. That is the main reason why our Black men are dying. Everybody's looking for leadership, but finding it in the wrong places. And it bothers me because that may be part of why that happened to my cousin. I don't know for sure. I wasn't there that night. But this gang shit, you know, it bothers me. And I spoke about this in our past podcast. You know, when a war comes and we need soldiers, you know, where the fuck y'all at then? Y'all so busy killing each other, man. I don't know how many times I'm gonna repeat this, but I repeat it every show we do. Y'all so busy killing each other and shit. What we need soldiers to help us fight the enemy, the true enemy, and y'all ain't around, but y'all taking each other out. I don't understand that. To me, and I don't care who likes it or not what I say, because I'm gonna voice my opinion on my shit. If you gotta be in a gang, you nothing but a fucking follower. Okay? Because I was told, and all my life, I have been a soldier on my own. I never needed no one to help me fight my battles or fight anybody physical wise. I stood my own ground. I never was the one to look for a crowd of people to run behind me to make me feel like I'm somebody. I can't stand that gang shit. And that's why I took my son and my children out of New Jersey, because every male I met in New Jersey has been to jail. Whether you was born in New Jersey or raised up, still living in New Jersey, every man I've known, relatives to friends, have been locked up. Been locked up. And I was so happy. My son is in boredom. But you know what? He's not out there following the wrong fucking crowd. He's not out there trying to be a gangbanger or whatever case, like it's going to get him some money. Ain't no money in there. Ain't no money in gangbanging. Ain't nothing but
no
death
love.
or prison. Ain't no love. The streets don't love y'all. And that's what bothers me. Like, how y'all people, I look at people that get in gangs like followers, yo. Straight up followers.
Yeah. Word up. For real, yo.
I can't stand that shit. Oh, you want to be down. And it's females I know. Now watch these females grow up under me. You wouldn't even fight a fly. But you on social media, what's popping, what's cracking. Girl, you just as soft as Charmin tissue. What the fuck you mean? You're not even about that life. I'm not about that life.
Cyberbullying. They talk all this
stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they talk all that stuff, behind behind their PC or behind their cell phone. But then when it's time to meet, like, it was really good.
They always talk that. I can't stand it. And I read fake people and cowards a mile away. I read cowards because the loudest one in the room is always the weakest.
Punks jump up and get beat down. What's good?
And I can't stand that shit.
Up.
That gang and shit. Y'all what are you worth? Like what can we use you for? Because y'all busy killing each other.
My people's, my King Vincent Wright said he stated, change the vibe, bring positive energy to the podcast. I understand what you're saying, King, but we have to let things be what it is. You know what I'm saying?
Wait, did he just say that? Don't he know this is Black Talk, the movement? We are positive. Did you check our last 4 to 5 shows when we had Docs Diggle on there? We had Chaos on there. Even when Michael X was positive. Let me tell. No. See, when you come on here now, you're about to get it. Don't come on here and try to tell us how we should run our show, because we are transparent. We talk about real life. We talk about the good things in life, and we also talk about the bad things in life, because there's some people that's not aware of things that's really going on. So I don't like that comment, and please keep that comment to yourself. We're going to talk about what we need to talk about and what we want to talk about on Black Talk, the movement.
And I just want to like I said, I just wanted to say, this is dear to me. This is dear to her. Like, and I'm sure, like I said, I don't think not one family have not been affected on losing a family member, a loved one, through some senseless killing. And so this is a freshly thing that happened to my sister, and like I said, my heart hurts for her, because I've been there. I had a very close cousin that died and got killed for senseless crap. It just doesn't make sense to this day, and he's not here no more. So when this is a platform where we're going to talk about everything, and a lot of things, a lot of things we don't want to talk about. This is something that we don't like. When my sister and I, when we get together, we talk about certain things. We don't be like, okay, we're gonna talk about this because this, like, or whatever. We're not even about that lower vibration frequency thing. We on a higher vibrations, but we gotta be real with ourselves, because it's true. We got to be real with ourselves. Like, it just doesn't make any sense. We had to deter from what was going on, because we was going to get to the punchline with this, with our guests. But
Where did he say that comment at on your page?
No, I know. I think he had a misunderstanding.
Yeah, he does. I
He
mean,
had a
because I sit up here and
misunderstanding.
I hate when people try to put a level on being
Vincent, can you
spiritual.
please, like,
There's no levels to being
he
spiritual.
wants. Can you right? There is no level, and
There's no levels.
let me just put out there. All right, but before I read his statement, I want to say that um again, I don't know what he's thinking right now or whatever. I do know that he loves our people. He is a person who wants to the goal, the light at the end of the tunnel wants that. But like I said, we just don't know. And that's why you and I both explained what it is. We just mentioned a young man lost his life from a senseless freaking reason or whatever. So
Right.
this is not the people, you have to understand, because we come on this show, we don't know everything. We want to, but we're going to always be a forever student. You know what I'm
Always.
saying? And this is what it is. We may not do things the way you want to do things. And guess what? It's not supposed to be like that.
At all.
Get your own show.
Bingo.
And I'm not saying this to Vincent, because I know him personally, and I know he comes from a good place. I know what he's trying to say, but I'm talking about anybody. If you don't like what we talk about, get your own show, get your own podcast,
And talk
get
about
your
what you
own
want to talk
live,
about.
and talk about what you. You don't have to be over here.
From day one,
Yeah.
we always came in here on good intentions. But at the end of the day, we're still human beings. We still was a product of our environment at one point in our life until we became woke. Okay. But I can't stand when people put a level on spirituality. Just because you sit down and pray a little more than me every day doesn't make you more spiritual than me. And it's funny because people was being picky about religion. Now they being picky about spirituality. Try to tell you.
Well,
Spirituality
spiritualityness is what's trending right now. Okay, it's all good as long as people do what you got to do. But
they gotta
we've been living
understand.
this. We've been living this, and people out there, you guys have been living this every day of our lives since we was born. We were hated. A lot of us was hated before we even came to this world. Are you kidding me? This is very much necessary.
I was born spiritual. I just wasn't awakened to the gifts of spirituality until I had to go through so many life lessons and go through trials and tribulations through life in order to be who I am today. That's how it goes. You got to learn lessons in order to be vibrating on a higher level.
And like I said, like I just see, like every day is always RIP.
But tell him thank you for the comment anyway.
Thank you for the comment, but he better never comment. I want to just say this, and we're gonna just move on. Mr. King Vincent Wright said that I'm a black man. I live the life, and it's all about choices. Queens, your energy is beautiful, but the fact of the matter, the conversation could be negative. Again, I think we already basically explained where.
Wait, say that again. I missed that because I was looking at old boy still down there talking to himself in the green room. Say it again. He said what? Was he referring to me?
This my people. This is like I said, it's my people. Mr. King, our brother, King Vincent Wright just stated, I'm a black man. I live the life, and it's all about choices. Queens, your energy is beautiful, but the fact of the matter, the conversation could be negative.
Well, first of all, I don't know if he's referring to the guest today.
He made a few conversations because he stated that earlier. I was going to wait until we finished, till he finished or whatever, and I was going to go to the comments. But now that we're talking about it, he definitely did not, let me just go here. Sorry, dude. Okay, so he said, basically he made a statement about saying niggers. I want to get to the actual message here when he said, like, basically after he said that he was kind of done with our guest, unfortunately, because he said niggas. Um,
I get
would
it.
you like to elaborate? Yeah, and I get that too. And
Well,
we had that conversation.
when I
But go
spoke to
ahead.
this man about becoming a guest, I was more intrigued with the
I'm
fact
about to like this stage right now. Excuse
how
me,
he
because we
feels
need it.
about his own race. That's what I was mainly focused on. I wanted to hear that. When you got a white person, everybody that's watching, that says, I hate white people, and they're white themselves, you want to know, well, why do you hate white people? You got it so good. You're white. Nah, this man had the opposite. He said he lived the life of a black man. And I was very curious to find out what he meant by that. Things happened to his phone, and obviously he's not on here right now to actually answer that question, because I was gonna go further in detail. So I'm like, well, why do you say you live the life like a black man?
Yeah.
Why does it have to be a black man? I couldn't get none of them questions out right now. But I was letting him go on and rant about his life story, and he's telling you how he lived the life of a black man. And he did tell me before the show that he's used to saying the word nigga because in the South that is acceptable amongst the whites and the blacks out here, because the white people out here that are very low class and poor are into trap music. They rap to the trap music. They live in trailer homes. Okay, it's way different from up in the north when you're a poor white person here in the South. I'll tell you that much. I've seen it all.
Right.
So they're used to that culture of calling my nigga. But this ain't the first time you heard a white boy say my nigga. This has been flaunting around social media for the longest. Little white kids rapping my nigga, call my nigga, shut up, nigga. You know, it has become a trend to call people my nigga. Now he did say he didn't say nigger, and he said, "Well, I'm not going to make it offensive." He said, "Because I like black people and all that stuff." I spoke to him before the show, so I don't think he meant it in a disrespectful way. I really don't know how to say it because we call each other my niggas.
I was just about to say,
and they watch that.
I was just about to say that. Like I was all in a nutshell. I was going to say, how can we talk about any individual? Oh well, he's not us. What? I don't get it. Like we're so blinded. But what
it's
I
okay though. It's
want to
okay.
say is, no, it's not. It's not okay. If it's not going to be okay, let it not be okay in all areas. But what I want to say to our King, Vincent, right? If you want to come on the show,
tell me he can get the link
let
right
me
now.
know. We're gonna send you a link because I feel like you need to come on the show and just kind of, because sometimes things are better said verbally like, well, not in person because we all not in the same room, but things are the message that you're trying to convey will be much better than on just typing. So give me your send me your you can actually send me your email, and our sister will give you a link and you can pop right on. This is what the Black Talk movement is about, guys, because everybody, like I said, everybody it's a platform for us to have conversations like this. We're not going to agree on everything. We're not saying because we brought this guy on that we agree with everything he said. We didn't even get to that point of asking questions or interacting verbally with him or having an adult conversation because he got kicked off or malfunctioning. But please, Vincent, send me your email right now, and you can just pop on. And I would love for you to come on. I would love to feel your presence, please.
Yeah, tell him to send you now. We can bring him on right now because let me see something if he's still on there.
Oh, okay. So he sent it.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, you just lost total service, and we could not hear you on this end.
But we
end up shutting you.
Get on.
It's because my kids turned the Bluetooth on the headphones, and it's been linked to my phone. And I got
Oh,
it when I was on the phone with y'all.
okay.
Okay.
Where's
So
Kim
we
at?
got.
Where's Kim at?
Yeah. Tell Kim to come on in. We like to make a pop up and see she want to get on the show real quick,
Baby.
breezy.
Baby,
We got
come
Jonathan
here.
just sent me
They
his
want you on the show.
email
Same one I
to,
sent you.
so his name is Jonathan Wright 70 at outcloud.com.
She's with our kids.
Okay,
they're
that's
asleep.
cool. Because we're gonna get we got a lot of questions, and this is a really it's a really good show. I love it.
I mean, yeah, y'all can ask all the questions you want. Like,
Absolutely.
I've
We
been there,
got
done that with my T-shirt. Like, ain't nobody in the hood done anything harder than I have. Like, promise.
and we're gonna definitely Tiff, I'm about to send it to you now.
No, Neffy, go into your emails. Can you do that or no? And send him the same link.
Oh, I can do that. Okay, 1
Yeah.
second. Okay, 1 second. All right, technology. I hate it.
But we have
It's
a
the curse
person.
and the blessing. You can make money with technology, or you can not understand what the hell is going on. Like, it'd be like that.
Well, you sent it to another email, not mine, so that's why I won't be able to do it. What's your yeah, you sent it to not mine. I'm on something else right now.
Okay.
So that's why that's why I was just kind of just wanted to say it out loud, but I don't know if you're able to do so. But I definitely want to get him on.
Yeah, I'm trying to get him on now. What's his email?
Let's go back. It's
Baby.
John. Okay,
Where you go?
it's JONATH.
Wait. J-O.
You're sleepy.
JONATHANWRIGTH number 70 at iCloud.com.
You said right as WRIGTH.
Bro, what are you
WRIGTH.
doing?
Yes, ma'am.
Straight in your. I mean,
Yes,
I'm
ma'am.
checkmated on that. Like,
Hey, is Kim available?
Give me a hug before you pass out too. If you burn me with that thing, you better back up, girl. We on podcast. We on the radio right now.
Hi, children. You're not children. Hello, people.
This is my daughter.
Neffy,
Hi.
Neffy, text me the text his thing to my phone. Is where's
right
Kim
now.
at? Where's Kim at?
She sleep.
Oh wow. Okay. We trying to get this other guest guy on here.
What?
We trying to get this guy on here.
All right.
He kind of
wants to meet everybody because I'm live on the radio right now. So Anna, say hi.
Yeah.
Baby, say hi.
Hi, everybody.
Hi. Hello.
His name not even spelled right.
Look, Anna,
Wait 1 second. I'm coming. It's coming.
Ask Kim, do she want to get on and say some words to us?
Kim, they want to know if you want to say some words on the podcast. Look, my wife gangster as hell. We just gonna leave her alone for. Well, I guess not. Is she coming? But if y'all think I'm gangster, like, meet my wife.
I just sent it, Tiff.
You sent it to my phone?
I sent it to your phone. Yep, there. That should be it right there.
You are the radio.
Hi, radio world.
Hi. Hello. How are you?
Everybody.
What's going on? How are you?
I'm great right now. My world.
Oh, she's going in it. You're going in and out. I'm sorry.
This happens all the time, huh?
Yeah, we can't hear her. Oh my God. We can't hear you.
Well, Nephi, go ahead. Let's move on to the next topic. I'm about to take them down for a minute because
Yeah.
I can't hear them. Can you hear us? Their microphone is mute. Their microphone is muted.
They can't hear us.
Wow.
Yeah. Okay, just take them down. Yeah. Yeah. Whew. Interesting.
Yeah, pretty much.
Girl, I gotta take this damn thing off my head. This is interesting. I can't.
Tell
my
Jonathan
God.
to email me on that email I put up there. It's better he come into me because
Okay. Wait, you sent him something?
no, I can't send him anything because you know his email, personal note email.
No. He said that's my email address. Now you know my first name. Oh. Okay. I'm just gonna send Tiffany. Yeah, I want him to come on. I really do. If we can get him to come on. He has an out. I just sent you through your messenger. If you could get on there.
Yeah, but I see him. Yeah, now it's now it's 70 on it.
Yeah, I thought I put 70. I'm sorry, did I ain't put 70, child?
No.
Lord,
Well, yeah, you did put it. You did put it.
God and goddesses. Lord have mercy.
You did put
Look,
it,
I
but
say God
you
and
know.
goddesses and Lord have mercy. It's embedded in me. Oh, King. Yes, she's sending it to you right now, okay? All right. He said, okay.
It would have been a lot easier if you sent it. The same link.
But the only thing is I will have to get out of this. And I'm scared if I get out of this that it will be a whole issue. But this I can this is what it's all about again. Do. Hey, can we get if I can get some music? I'm gonna play some music in the background while we just waiting, y'all. Thank y'all for chilling with us. I just want to say this is what it is. This is some realness, and we want y'all to vote. Say a statement, ask questions and stuff like that. And if you feel like you need to come on this show, this is what it's for. This is not just our platform. And, it's ours, but we're gonna, with respect, we would love to invite you to come on with us.
He has your phone number?
Oh no, I don't think so. No, he doesn't.
Okay. Well, let him know we're gonna have to get him up on next show because I can't sit here and do all this. Because he should have sent it to my email.
Oh, okay. So all right, I'm about to put your email down now.
No, we might have to save him for next show.
Let's wait. All right, I'm gonna let him know.
Yeah, because it's just too much right now jumping in and then I can't. I'm over here controlling all this. That's a little extra to be.
That's a lot. Yeah,
yes.
It's all good. So I sent that text to him, so it's all good.
Okay, now
we could try one more time we could try one more time with Steve, and so I definitely got some questions for him. We both do.
Hey, Angelus, he want to come on too. I did tell him, Angelus too. That'd be real good. Angelus come on next week and along with Jonathan. That'd be good. Because Angelus is very versatile. He got a lot of stuff to talk about. He a bull.
All right.
Hey, Angelus.
All of them. Come on.
Steven, we can't hear you.
He said, cool. He said, I love her. He talking about you, Truth. He said, I love her energy, but she took me totally wrong. That's what he said. True. He loved your energy.
I took it how you said it. Keep it positive. I'm one of the most positive people on here. Let me tell you something. I'm gonna remove them because I don't know what's going on with their phone, and I ain't got time.
What
I'll
I want
talk
to
to
say,
later.
what I want to make it fair for him because I had questions for him, and my number one question is I had was bump the time that he did, and we heard the background and wow, that's deep. And again, he said it was a choice that he made, but however, it seems like he is on the same, like he felt like he's on the same level as a black person. At the end of the day, I just wanted to tell Mr. Steve, and you know, it's just with all due respect, because I'm sweet and I try to be anyway. I try to be, but I want to say that it seemed like the way how he was talking kind of seemed like, and like, again, this is unfair because he's not alone with us, that he felt like he's on the same level, and it's like, and even King was saying, Mr. Wright was saying like, and I was thinking it, but when I read it, I understood where he was coming from. He will never be on the same level as a black man. It is what it is. I heard his story. I heard what he stated. I heard he had a life. I heard he chose this way. I heard he could have had it better, but it was his choice, right? Okay. But at the end of the day, to me, in my opinion, it will never be as bad as a black man driving home from work, getting pulled over, and he showed us his arm, and I sincerely hated that. And there's a lot of people who are in a different ethnic background than us who feel the same way. They do. I know them. I know.
And that's what I'm telling y'all. Let me tell you.
I don't hate white people. I don't hate all white people at all. I have some very good, genuine, and I just want to say it is what it is. And if people don't like it, you don't like it. I know some very cool, genuine, loving, cool Caucasians that will go the bat. Whereas I know where I could call if something was to go down, like some war, like some anything, if someone's dropped down, like I need something serious support, I can call on certain people other than my own people. It is what it is. And so I don't want to, like I said, I don't want to misconstrue the message here. That's what he talks about, what whoever talks about, that's their own opinion. Their opinion doesn't mean that it's my opinion. But we do know we do have some disgusting ones out there, and so therefore I just want to say that.
People
but again,
up north, where's Stephen Jonathan from? He's from up north, right?
He's from north, yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
I just want to say this.
I want to say so. I'm not sure. I want to.
He's probably from up north. Where we from?
Okay.
But let me tell y'all. Let me say, when I came to the South, the black people from the South that were raised here in the South, born and bred, are mentally enslaved here. So you're going to get a different reaction from them.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to get everything. It's more black men out here dating white women than I've ever seen. I never seen that in Jersey, period. I see it a lot out of here. Their mentality from the South is totally different from ours coming from up north. It's totally different. And you know, and everybody has a voice. And sometimes you want to know why they make the choices they do or why they act like it. Like I thought he was a decent candidate. I don't know what happened tonight, but to come on the show because he hated his own way. And he thinks he's black. He really does. No shit, no shade, no nothing. No
sis, I believe that. I believe he thinks he's black. I'm telling you, I believe that he really truly.
He out there rapping a song, the Crack Babies music. My nigga, my nigga, my nigga, my nigga, my nigga, my nigga. I hear it all day when he pull up. He really think he's black. I thought he would be a great candidate to come on here. I was gonna ask him, why you think you black? I started joking with him like, you light skin.
Yeah, I remember you telling me that.
You know, but people from up north, if you ain't never been down south and really been awakened to what goes on in the South, is totally different from the north. Totally different. I look at these black men with these white girls out here, and I just shake my head like, but I'm okay in the same sense because they actually got the bottom of the barrel of black men. You know what I'm saying? They got the
Well,
little.
just like how you have like all kinds of trash, you got that kind that's trash too. You could just learn about Eminem. You know what I'm saying? He come from a different a era where it wasn't like with other than Steve. You know what I'm saying? Steve said he had it like that, but Eminem he didn't have it like that. He was raised, brought up poor. You know what I'm saying? And he speaks about it. He raps about it. I love Eminem. Shout out to Eminem. If you could ever see this, you know what I'm saying. So now, yeah. So we have different avenues. But I guess for our people is saying that he would never know what it's like to be truly black. And I guess they're saying that because he was reiterating over again, like, yeah, I did this, I did that, yeah, and we get it. They get it. And we're not taking that from you. We cannot take that from you. That's yours.
No,
That's
he was
yours.
talking about the gang banging, the street life. You see, it's a difference with a king and a regular ass black man to me. It's a difference. And
Right.
he was living life as he wanted to be hoodlum. He wanted to be hard. So
That's
the
what
thing
he chose. He said that he chose. He said like 5
I'm
times.
gonna be black people. I'm gonna be around black people. I want to be hard. I want that. It seemed like he wanted that background, that bad history of having a criminal record. It seemed like he wanted that. I want to know what it's like to be black. And I think that's what he was trying to say at the end of the day, but he's not going to.
I wanted him to finish his story because he has so much else to say. I could tell, and like I said, I don't want to twist. Like I said, we all about asking questions. It may not be the right questions, but we don't care. We're gonna ask you. And I was ready to. I had my questions lined up, but unfortunately, maybe it just wasn't meant to be. Maybe our ancestors just was like, we ain't gonna let this go. I look at it like that too.
Well, I knew it was gonna be a problem when he said, "You mind if I say my nigga?" Because I always say that. See, we tell people in Black Talk, be who you are, and whatever backlash you get, that's on you. I don't never tell nobody else.
He would have definitely been able to handle himself.
Yeah, I would never tell nobody.
If
I didn't say that word.
If need be, you know what I'm saying? Like if need be. But what I do want to say is that I just want us to open up and just try to understand. And like I said, we would never. A lot of us African Americans, we would never understand where he's coming from. How we had to. A lot of us was forced to. Not myself, thank God, but I know people who was forced to live in the gutter and raised in this new, and they were like a product of their environment. You know what I'm saying? So I understand these comments. I knew these comments was going to come. This is why I wanted him to come on. You and I both wanted him to come on so that he could just like answer those questions, like, you know what I'm saying? And this is what it is. But I wanted to speak on something else, but that's going to take another hour. So we're going to have to do that next weekend.
Somebody said, I've been down south and mentality is hella slow, but no white boy is going to say the N-word. Oh, yeah, okay. Maybe around the people. I don't know who wrote that because you didn't click on the link so your name can pop up. Could you please do that? Or type your name in the messages. But it's been on social media even before Black Talk even came out that you've seen little videos of white kids rapping and calling each other my nigga. And I know people seen that, right? I'm not saying it's right. I'm not saying it's wrong. But let's not act like we new to it. Some white kids feel they niggas. They feel they black.
This is my thing. Our people, listen, guys, and I don't care who dislike me for this. We cannot sit up here and say that we feel some type of way about somebody calling us that when we call each other that. And bump all that. Oh, well, we know, bump that. That's just like Kamala Harris. Oh, well, she's black, which she's not. She's from another country. Oh, but she's black. She looks like us. She looks like us. She looks like us. Get the freak out of here.
What is her nationality? Because I thought she was black. I see the Negro all up in
okay. So anyway, her daddy is from Jamaica, if I'm not mistaken. But she was born and raised from Canadian. But my thing is, this is black. Black is being African American, people.
Well, we all African American. We just all shipped out different.
No. all of us
different areas.
Tiff, all of us is not African American. If you
We are.
are living in Jamaica, you are Jamaican. If you are living in Haiti, you are Haiti. You may have they may have the same color or even darker than us, but my thing is they did not go through what we went through. They did
But
not go through the Jim Crow. Let me let me talk. They
they
did not go through
ancestors
the
are
Jim Crow.
African.
Can I finish? They did not go through. When I say this is what I'm saying is like people need to just like have common sense, and maybe I'm the one that don't have it, but
That one I agree.
I'm gonna keep mine. I know you said what,
That one I agree with you on. We all came from an Afrocentric background.
but what I'm
Just all
saying is this.
divided. We just
Well,
all
this is what I'm
divided.
saying. What I'm saying is this. African Americans are the people who were stolen and whatever taken put here. My thing is this: African Americans, her people did not go through the Jim Crow era. Okay, and that means a big deal to me. And I don't, and being that we talk about her, or we're talking about her right now, yes, you are probably as lighter than her, but at the end of the day, I I don't like what she did in the past, but I'm all for forgiveness, but I'm all for redemption, as they say, redemption. They wanted the Crip man to he was trying to have his redemption, but they still executed him. Tukey from the Crips. But like I said, I didn't really want to get into this now, but I just want to say that um, the woman, do your research, people. Just do your research. That's all I gotta say.
About who? The
I
lady
ain't going back and forth with no
herself
Negroes. I ain't going
or
back and forth. I ain't going back and forth with Negroes. These people gotta just do their homework.
or what do you mean the homework on the lady herself or the background of
The
Jamaica
background, no,
being
no, 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 no. Just the homework on her, on her past, on her
oh,
jacket.
okay. Yeah.
But I do stand on again. Her family has not. You have to look at certain avenues as far as where we come from, where our DNA is actually come from, and like I said, if you wasn't born if you wasn't if you was not if you did not go through the Jim Crow era, the Jim Crow era is very, very integral. Our people, majority of our people who are living here have been through that. And how can you relate to somebody like that? And bump all that. I don't even want to talk about that. I just want to just research her jacket. That's all I'm saying. I don't
Well,
even give her I don't even give a crap about where she come from because people I don't want to get into that. I made my comment. I said what I said. It is what it is. I don't care who say this and that. I still gonna say what I'm gonna say, and it's not nobody's gonna change me of what I'm thinking is. But what I'm saying is, if people just do your research. And we have a person that's in office now who we know. This is another reason why I don't like to talk about politics. Politics is nothing but the matrix. Let me just say this. Politics is nothing but the matrix. Politics are nothing, will never be anything that will affect our communities, the inner cities, the African American communities. These are all politicians who are who have an agenda, and we need to focus on us. We need to focus on our families. We need to focus on our communities first. We cannot. We are still to this day considered inhumane. Okay. And so until we change that, we will never see any change. People thought that when Obama got into office that, oh, no, Obama is a politician and it is what it is. We have to start change within us in our communities and not saying if somebody killed our cousin or God forbid our family member, people scared to even talk about it or say or they even know who did it. They will not say nothing because you got that no snitches get stitches type crap. The killers are people's family members and they don't even want to speak up. We have a long way to go before we even think about politics at this moment. I just think that politics is just so far fetched. We need to concentrate on ourselves. No politicians, and these are people who are politicians, ever cared about the communities that affect us and affect our children. That's all I want to say. I don't want to talk about it no more.
Far as the white boy,
Yeah,
way
I hate that we couldn't get him
20
back
minutes
on.
ago, I knew he was going to
I
use the word nigga because that's what he thinks what it is. I didn't take it as disrespect because this been going on. Plus, we call each other niggas. So it was no disrespect to my people in no shape or form. We call each other my niggas. I don't know why people get so upset when a white person say it when they sit around watching.
Why do people
My
get
nigga,
upset when the white
my
person
nigga,
say it? And we
my
put,
nigga.
well, not me. I try. I put out. You know, I don't call my people my nigga. I may put memes up. I'm gonna stop doing that because I'm not perfect. But we have heard it tip over and over again of people calling each other that all the time. So when you got this person saying it, it's like, oh, it's a big deal.
It's.
It
I
time,
want to
guys.
talk about.
We gotta put our energy somewhere else.
I was
We got.
thinking about something today. I get in my little deep thoughts, right? Because I
Uh,
was listening to the rap music on the radio, and we're
mhm.
gonna wrap this up.
Yeah.
I was deep. I was thinking about the rappers. I started doing a little bit of research, right? So I'm like, hold up. I'm like, which one of these rappers that my children are listening to are actually crack babies?
Mm.
And the lot of this stuff with the lean and popping that, I said to myself, these are crack babies that my children are listening to. They're crack babies.
Girl, I'm about to get up. Stop.
SME Records, crack babies. And you know I don't like them.
Thank God. My mom was no, thank God.
Why can't they play this crack baby music on the radio? Come on, everybody got to admit that they don't sound like crack babies. I don't care what nobody say.
Crack babies. Now you're right. I want to get that deep. Look, I
Their
didn't
mother
want
was
to get
on
that
crack,
deep, but
dad
sis, go
was
ahead
crack.
and take it over.
Mama left them home to raise themselves. They crack babies. That's all they is. We need to get that shit off the radio because it don't sound right. Every time my kids play that, oh, mommy, that's such and such. I don't want to turn it off. I don't want to hear it because I don't understand
The
nothing.
music, the videos, everything has infiltrated our community. The drugs, along with the drugs, the movies, the videos, the shows, all of that has infiltrated our people to think that what people see on TV, oh, that's what it is. That's how you got to do it. No. To this day, when I was younger, I used to love the group called. I'm probably gonna get some backlash from this because I know people who know this group. I know people who actually know this group, who's cool with this group. And guess what? It is what it is. At the end of the day, I want to say that 1995, 1996, or whatever have you, teenager, I loved rap. I loved Lost Boys. I loved Nas. I love, you know what I'm
Lost Boys.
saying? I love Wu-Tang Clan. Big up to Wu-Tang Clan. All of them. You know what I'm saying? That's my era right there. To this day, I will listen to it. But you know what I want to say? I want to say that this blood gang mentality did not maybe, and correct me if I'm wrong, whoever is a gang member out there, please come on. I ain't scared. You know what I'm saying? I want to know. Maybe if I don't know, teach me. Teach me. I want to say that not until this OPP, this Naughty by Nature, and I used to sing it, and I didn't know. I used to sing. I loved all these songs. You down with OPP? You know me, all that crap. I loved them. I saw Tretch one day, EO, straight up. I had on some shorts. I was like, what, 17? He was trying to holler, whatever. But make the long story short, oh, he was dating Pepper too at the time. But make the long story short, to me, Naughty by Nature, Tretch, they brought this game mentality. They help. I'm not gonna say it's only them, but they help bring this game mentality, this California, this, even though back in the day, back in my time, it wasn't wearing Jerry curls, but back in the day, the Jerry curling, blood, whatever the mentality. If I'm not mistaken, they was like his security people, and to me, brought that mentality into East Orange High. East Orange, not I'm sorry, not East Orange, East Orange, New Jersey.
You
And
saying Tretch brought that into East Orange High?
I'm not saying he alone. I'm just saying I saw that he helped promote when I like how all of these rappers do. They help promote a different thing. Some may help
Gang,
promote
gang.
drugs.
Yeah.
Some may help promote gangs. Some may help, but in my opinion, he helped promote these blood gangs into the communities. And I'm not saying that they probably would have never came if it wasn't for him, but he helped it. He promoted it. Okay? And all it did was make us destroy ourselves. And that goes to show back in my day and your day too, because we're the same age, we from the same era, but different times. You, Irvington, me, East Orange at the time. I wanted to just say, like, you know.
What year was that one? Because in 2015, 14, I was in Plainfield.
Okay, so you was in Plainfield. Okay, I thought you was in Irvington. My bad. Well, I was in East Orange. You know, I was in the EO era. You know, to call it Ill Town. But what I want to say is that, like, to me, that he helped bring that mentality and promote it, like how they do. These people promote these things in the inner communities to help destroy us, and they did a very good job. Just like the drugs, when they knew that the drugs would infiltrate our community, they knew that it would be a domino effect from the late 70s, early 80s, or whenever and when it started. They knew that it would be a domino effect. They said point blank, period. And there's a movie called Godfather, and that part is always true. Put it in the black animals anyway. Why am I mute?
No, you on.
Okay.
We want to thank y'all for checking out Black Talk the Movement tonight. We have a few complications, but we still gonna roll to the next show. That's what we all natural, flaws and all. Take us as we are. We're gonna have more guests.
You can watch somebody else. It's all good.
We want to thank y'all all for coming out, watching us. Y'all have a great night. Peace, love.
Blissful weekend. Be safe. Blissful weekend. Be safe.
Yes. Mwah.
Thank you.
It's a movement.
All right.
Got you moving. Keep it moving. Black talk, real talk. Black talk, real talk. Like, yeah, my name is Truth, from what you wanna hear. And if they got my back, let's make it crystal clear. We screaming black power, we ain't never scared. Two queens who do the most is host. So it's a movement. Got you moving. Keep it moving. Black talk, real talk. Black talk, real talk. Like, wow, it's a movement. Got you moving. Keep it moving. Black talk, real